Good evening. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Once said by Albert Einstein. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Family Fun Festival opened at Bahrain International Circuit. National Charter Highway joined Forever Green campaign supported by Royal Humanitarian Foundation. The International Group of Artificial Intelligence and the Center for Artificial Intelligence in Brazil to organize the first Bahrain International Computing and Conference. UAE announced surname mandatory on passports for travel. The World Health Organization to rename monkeypox as Mpox. Today's news in detail. Family Fun Festival opened at Bahrain International Circuit. Southern Governor His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Ali Al Khalifa yesterday opened the Fun Family Festival at the Bahrain International Circuit. The opening ceremony was attended by Deputy Southern Governor Brigadier Isa Thamar Al Dusairi, Southern Municipality Director General Assem Abdul Latif and other officials. The entertainment festival, which runs until December 3, will be open to the public from 4 p.m. until midnight. Over 100 projects and other sectors are taking part in the event. Kuwaiti Crown Prince awarded Information and E-Government Authority Chief Executive Silver Medal. On behalf of the Amir of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Nawaf, the Kuwaiti Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Michel Al Ahmed Al Jabbar Al Sabah, awarded Bahrain's Information and E-Government Authority Chief Executive Mohammed Ali Al Qaid an award for participating as a jury member in the 21st edition of the Sheikh Salim Al Ali Al Sabah Informatics Award held in 2021. During a special ceremony held on the sidelines of the awarding ceremony event, Al Qaid received a silver medal from the Board of Trustees Chairperson Sheikha Aida Salim in recognition of his participation as a jury in the awards for the 6th time. Al Qaid expressed his appreciation for being selected as a member of the jury panel, which included current and former heads of the authorities and ministries in the field of information technology. Shura Council Chairman stressed the importance of documenting national noble initiatives and stances. Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh has stressed the importance of documenting the national noble initiatives that carry the visions of His Majesty King Hamad, the leadership of the kingdom's democratic reform and development process. He made the statements while receiving former members of the Council of Representatives Isa Ali Al Qadi, who represented him a copy of his book entitled Determination of a Leader and People. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
BDF held graduation ceremony for new recruits. The BDF Bahrain Defense Force yesterday held a graduation ceremony for new recruits. Human Resources Chief of Staff Assistant Major General Sheikh Ali bin Rashid Al Khalifa was present. The ceremony included a summary of the course and the stages of training, including theoretical materials and practical application. The graduates took the official oath after performing a military parade. National Charter Highway joined Forever Green campaign supported by Royal Humanitarian Foundation. A drive to plant 3,383 trees and shrubs along 945 linear meters on the National Charter Highway in the Southern Governorate got underway yesterday. The drive is supported by the Royal Humanitarian Foundation and implemented in cooperation with the Ministry of Municipalities and Agriculture and the Supreme Council for the Environment. The tree planting was the first and the second phase of the Forever Green campaign launched by the National Initiative for Agricultural Development to be carried in the Southern Governorate. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. International Group of Artificial Intelligence and the Center for Artificial Intelligence in Brazil to organize first Bahrain International Computing and Al Conference. International Group of Artificial Intelligence, in partnership with the Center for Artificial Intelligence in Brazil, is organizing the first edition of the Bahrain International Conference on Computing and Artificial Intelligence under the patronage of the Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh. The first edition will be launched on December 1st with the participation of the international speakers Dr. Pedro Diaz from Spain, Dr. Claudia from Brazil, Dr. Rafael from Poland and Dr. Tiago from Brazil, while the conference will be moderated by Dalal Buhandi from Bahrain. Saudi Arabia's Riyadh municipality allocated 39 sites to watch World Cup. The Riyadh municipality has allocated 39 sites throughout the region to watch the World Cup events and the Saudi national team's matches. The municipality affirmed its readiness to receive the public in the allocated zones for screening the 2022 World Cup. Public parks and provincial centers designated for local events, municipal halls and public squares were prepared to be temporary zones for watching the World Cup. UAE announced surname mandatory on passports for travel. The UAE has issued a new directive making it mandatory for passengers traveling to and from the Emirates to have both their primary first name and secondary surname names mentioned in their passports, it has been reported. The circular stated that travelers with only one name will not be allowed to enter the Emirates from November 21, 2022. This new naming policy does not apply to people who have a valid valid residency permit or work visa, and the same name is updated in both the first and surname columns. The rules only apply to tourist, visa, visit or on-arrival visas and do not apply to existing resident card holders, reports said, explaining that passengers traveling with a single name on passports on residence or employment visas shall be allowed to travel. Meanwhile, passengers traveling with a single name on passports on a tourist or visit visa or any other visa shall not be allowed to travel. It has been clarified. The World Health Organization to rename monkeypox as Mpox. The World Health Organization is planning to rename monkeypox, designating it as Mpox, in an effort to designate the foothold in the US earlier this year. 3 people with knowledge of the matter told the decision, which could be announced as early as Wednesday, follows an initial agreement the WHO made over the summer to consider suggestions for monkeypox new name. It also comes in response to growing pressure from senior Biden officials who privately urged WHO leaders to change the name and suggested the US would act unilaterally if the international body did not move quickly enough. Europe named the world's first disabled astronaut. The European Space Agency yesterday named the first ever parastronaut in the major step forwards towards allowing people with physical disabilities to work and live in space. The 22-nation agency said it had selected former British Paralympic sprinter John as part of a new generation of 17 recruits picked for astronaut training. He will take part in the feasibility study designed to allow ESA to assess the conditions needed for people with disabilities. He will join 5 new career astronauts and 11 reserves in training after ESA is replenished in astronaut ranks for the first time since 2009. The election will decide Gujarat's fate for next 25 years, said India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the upcoming assembly election in Gujarat is all about deciding the state's destiny for the next 25 years. Addressing a poll rally in Palampur town of Banaskantha district in support of the Bharatiya Janata Party candidates, Modi said that though many developmental works have been carried out so far by the ruling BJP in Gujarat and the centre, time has come to take a giant leap. This election is not about who will become an MLA or whose government will be. This election is all about deciding Gujarat's destiny for the next 25 years, he added. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thanks so much for watching. Signing off, Pashana Sultana. Good night.